That'll bring up 4th down. And Kelly looks like they'll be attempting the field goal. Beckham Stowe back to kick. He has not made a field goal yet this year. I'm not sure if he's attempted any, but he's got 13 extra points. So this will be a 40-yarder, wind swirling a slight bit. Oh, easily blocked and taken to the house. No one's going to catch him. That is Wyatt Powell. That is a Natrona touchdown. Unblocked off the right-hand side of the defense. Powell scoops it, essentially takes the handoff from the kicker, and Burkett is fast, so is Wyatt Powell. The workhorse, backup quarterback, starting outside backer. He's a junior. The scoop and score, roughly 60 yards, 70 yards on the return. And without running an offensive play, Natrona's up 6-0. Extra point for Natrona is up, and it is good. Well, what was a promising drive for Kelly, highlighted by the 38-yard burst from Burkett.
Do you know the kicker? He says he doesn't have the number for the kicker. He says he doesn't have the number for the kicker. You don't know?
Oh, Barrett.
Garrett?
Zach Barrett.
Zach Barrett.
Excuse me. Yeah, Zach Barrett on the extra point there, the sophomore. Kick was up and good. So anyway, finishing that thought, Kelly had 2 first downs right out the gate and then a big gainer, but 2 incompletions and a short run left the 40-yard attempt for Kelly. But the block in return leads to a 7-0 lead for Natrona County. Nice to see everybody.
We were having some serious issues with the internet, and then it just stopped, but we got it up again.
All right.
My worry, though, is that first cable was broken, so the Ethernet cable. So we got the other one up. I'm just hoping it doesn't happen again.
All right.
Because it's saying we're still on
We'll
Wi-Fi.
see if we have any. Working on some cable issues here, so bear with us. So Barrett to kick it off again. Second possession for Kelly. Ball hits at the 20, bounces, hits at the 10. That's a live ball. Picked up by number 15. He cuts it back up the middle. Got a decent return going, but he's cut down at the 15. Nathan Costales on the return. He's a senior. So Kelly begins its second possession of the game. Flag on the play, by the way. So we'll see what the flag is for. Thanks everybody for sticking with it. What's up, Gisher? NC legend Corey Gish in the chat. Good to hear from you, man. Hope things are well. It's like the penalty is going to be on Kelly. Offside. So NC's going to choose to kick it off again. They're going to get 5 yards on that. Like I mentioned, the wind is a little odd. It was really howling a little bit before the game. Howling for Casper standards, so it's probably about 35, 40. And it has really died down a little bit, but it is still coming from the southwest, as it normally does. Yeah. Oil Bowl crowds, which are always big. Fans still coming in from the street. Stands are completely full on the Natrona side, and obviously they're always full on the Kelly side as well. They just don't have as many seats, but they have their student section all along that white fence over there. So good to see everybody out. It's nice to all be back together after the weirdness of last year. Again, thanks for bearing with us on the technical difficulties. We'll try and keep you updated as best we can with stats and anything else you might see. All right, back at the, he said he didn't step into the end zone. And the return is out to the 20. Tackle made at the 22 by Kyler Tasler. The senior on the play. So after the penalty on the previous kickoff, Kelly picks up 7 yards. Trojan offense, drive number 2 of the evening. All right, so Kelly in the shotgun double wing. Mogan has the give to Burkett up the middle. Bounces it, tries to bounce it, but not much doing there. Kind of the midline zone or read option there. And one of the keys for tonight was the linebacking core for the Mustangs against this option attack from Kelly Walsh. So no gain on first down. 2nd and 10. Ball to Kelly 22. About 9 minutes left first quarter. Back to pass. Mogan fakes, pulls it down. He moves out to his left, and he's going to get swarmed under and hit hard at the 23. No way we can figure out who made those plays. There were about 4 Mustangs in on that one. Quick to the ball. Certainly Bo Hawkins, returning starter. Wyatt Powell and Jake Sides all in on the play. So gain of 1. 3rd down. Kelly on their own 23-yard line. Mogan puts Burkett into motion. Drops back to pass. Pass over the middle, and it's nearly picked off. Pass intended for Jordan Jackson. Play made by Billy Brenton. Had a huge play in the opening game of the season against Central. With a pick late in that game. So a 3 and out for Kelly. Burkett back to punt. He was punting in pregame. Kid can do it all. Caden Wilcox back deep for NC. I think we have the Gillette crew of officials tonight. Snap to Burkett. Ooh, that's going to be a flag. Punter was hit. Probably going to end up being a first down for Kelly. Wilcox picks it up on his own 35. That's not going to go anywhere. Face mask looks like. He's still going. Wilcox takes it all the way to the Kelly 49. Now we'll see if it's a roughing or running into. So multiple fouls on the play. I think most of the games in 4A tonight started about 7 o'clock, so we'll get you updated on scores from around the state. All right, let's see what we get for the call here. Oh, no, it's the Laramie crew, excuse me. All right. Personal foul. All right, so they're going to call roughing the kicker. So that's a 15-yard penalty. And that'll be an automatic first down for Kelly Walsh. So Kelly will begin this drive at their own 38. 8 minutes to go in the first half, and still Natrona has not had the ball. All right, so a double set, twins to each side. Mogan back. He's going to give up the middle. Good hole off the left side for Jesse Thornton. Probably a pickup of about 6. Ball to the middle of the field. 2nd and 4 Trojans. Inside run is going to be just short. Yard shy of the 48. This will be 3rd and 1. And Kelly has run a little bit of a quicker paced offense tonight. No huddle. So 3 receivers to the left for Mogan. Option and the cutback by Mogan. He's going to get about 2 yards, which is going to be enough for the first. Caden Farr and Cody Crawford on the tackle. So Kelly Walsh begins. Next set of downs at their own 49. 2 receivers to each side. One of them is mostly a wing. It's going to be the option. Burkett, he gets the pitch. Takes one, gets a stiff arm out to the outside, and he's going to gain about a yard. Good pursuit by Powell and Jake Sides. Gain of 2. Ball on the left hash just past midfield. Just past the 6-minute mark. First quarter, NC leads 7-0. Ortberg and Burkett split to the right. The fake is going to be kept by Mogan. Tackle made by Powell at the 45-yard line. The backfield action is similar to what Air Force runs out of their wishbone look. It's just more out of a shotgun formation. But you'll see a lot of quarterback follow plays where it's a fake to the tailback and then the quarterback will follow him up as the lead blocker. Jordan Jackson off to the right. Burkett going to take the sweep. It looks like he's going to pass. Drop back. He's over the top. Pass to Jackson is dropped. Tough play. Burkett had a little pressure in his face. It was a good play design. Just out of the reach of Jackson. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and 4 from the 45. So obviously Kelly's going to go for it here. So empty set. 3 receivers to the left for Mogan. Drops straight back. Burkett out to the left. Catches it. He's going to have a first down. Tackle made in the flat by Mason Wycombe. I believe Burkett is one of the leading receivers for Kelly Walsh as well. Yes, he is. in terms of yards per game. He averages 43 yards a game. And 2 touchdowns already. So Burkett in motion. Lead option this time. And oh, that's swallowed up big time from the backside. Tackle made by Brendan Nelson. Nelson knifes in from that D tackle spot, and that's a loss of nearly 4. 2nd and 14. Kelly on the Natrona 43. Burkett, he's going to get it. Sweep to the short side of the field. Tries to get outside. Gain of about 1.5 yards, maybe 2. Bring up 3rd and 12, we'll say. They're down past the swing out. That's to 44. He's got it at the 39-yard line. Thornton with the catch, but good tackle by Roman Overstreet. So Kelly has it 4th and 9 now. Right hash from the Natrona 38. Might see a timeout here. Head coach Aaron McKelkey. Probably get it down to about 3:16 or so. There we go. So 3:17 in remaining, first quarter. Natrona County leads 7-0 on the blocked field goal return for a touchdown. Trojans take their first timeout of the night. We have some special guests joining us at halftime this evening. If you don't know, I'll just kind of keep that in the bag. We'll show it to you when it happens. Try to get you some early stats here. Thanks to Phil Kohler for sharing the official stats as he goes along. Try to get to that offensive summary. Do some quick math. So it looks like Burkett. Let's see. Yeah, Burkett's got about 40 yards rushing so far, 45. Kelly's probably up near the 60-yard mark total offense. This is where you're looking for the old trick play here. So we've got empty set again for Hunter Mogan. 3 receivers to the left. To the right, let's see if we see pressure from Natrona. Ball fake to Jackson. Burkett is wide open on the sideline, but no dice on the play. Wilcox back at the safety. Brenton stretched as well. Looked like Mason Wycombe back in coverage as well. Some speedy guys back there in the secondary for Natrona. And for the first time tonight, we see the Mustang offense. Natrona is number 2 in 4A in team rushing, number 4 in passing, and number 2 overall. Quarterback Tyler Hill. Looks like he's going to give it to Luke Spencer, who had a massive game last week, and he's got a big hole off the right side. Great block outside in a stiff arm. Now they're going to call a hold. They might call a hold. We'll see. But it looked like a solid block from here. Good effort by Brecken McLintock, the junior. Face mask. Huh. So it wasn't a hold. See if it's the 5 or 15-yard variety. So it's a 5-yard penalty. So after the gain, actually that's a spot foul. So it'll still be first down. 1st and 3 now for Natrona at their own 45. Probably about a 20-yard gain for Spencer on the first play. So McLintock and Brenton split left. Spencer flanking Hill to the right. Ball is given to Spencer again. He's going to try to get the edge. Good blocking out there in space. Luke Spencer's got the easy first down. Gain of about 10 on that play. Luke's got great speed, and he is tough, too. Excellent block in the slot by Billy Brenton there. Offensive starters, we haven't even talked about them for Natrona County. Tyler Hill's running the show at quarterback, the senior. Got some great playing time last year. Luke Spencer's the tailback. The A-back is Roman Overstreet. Get some more guys here in just a second. Ball is given to Spencer. No, it's not. Hill keeps it himself. He's going to gain about 2 off the right-hand side. It's like Caleb Isaiah's getting some time in at tight end. Preston Hetrick in the slot to our left with McLintock. Play action fake. Hill looks for the screen. He's got it. Spencer's got some room off to left. Good block on the backside. The peel back by Brendan Nelson. Springs Spencer for an easy extra 5. It's going to be a gain of 7, possibly 8. So it's going to leave 3rd and 1. Natrona County on the Kelly 36. Minute 29 left, first quarter. Wyatt Powell now in a quarterback. He's the power back for Natrona. He's a big kid. Tough runner. He came in and had a great second half against Cheyenne East a couple weeks ago. Wyatt's 6 foot, 202, but it probably feels like he's about 242. Kid is thick. Wilcox in for Spencer. Give Luke a breather just for a second. Powell picks up the first down. Gets a little water. Back in is Hill. Twins right for Natrona. Wearing their home orange. Motion. And a rollout pass. Hill, he's going across the middle and it's caught. Easy catch there by Hetrick, but we have another flag on the perimeter. The gain would be about 14. I didn't see the indicator, but I did see it was on Natrona. If they had a legal man downfield. Well, it said they had 2 men in motion. So a couple early penalties. Move Natrona back a little bit. Wilcox still in at tailback. 3 receivers off to the left for Hill. Looks like Kelly's going to bring some pressure. Well, it said they don't. Good outside run by Wilcox. Jumps, tries to get a little momentum. Good tackle there. I can't see if it's 66 or 55. It's Andrew Bessie, the junior, comes up from his inside linebacker position and makes a good play. So 2nd and 15 for Natrona. Trips bunch left empty set for Hill. Brings Wilcox in motion. Play fake to him. Heatrick's wide open again, and it's caught. Tackle made in the open field by Nathan Costales, but a solid gain of about 12 on 2nd down. Makes it about 3rd and 4 for NC, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So Natrona leads 7-0, still on their first offensive possession of the game. So obviously the big game of the night is here in Casper. The other big one, I believe, is in Sheridan. I need to double check, but it's Sheridan versus Rock Springs. Number 1 versus number 2 in the high school rankings. Let's see where that game is at. That game is in Sheridan. So, as I mentioned, Rock Springs is off to a 3-0 start. They beat a pretty good Thunder Basin team last week, fairly handily, or 2 weeks ago, excuse me, in Gillette. So the Tigers are looking to go 4-0 and make sure that they are considered the number 1 team in 4A. In the meantime, Natrona has 3rd and 4 from the right hash. Wyatt Powell in at quarterback. Roman Overstreet in at wideout as well. Kelly, looks like they're going to bring some pressure. Good seal. And Powell's got some room to run. There he goes. And we're going to get another flag. Powell will be in for the touchdown. There's going to be another flag on the play. And it's a hold. So the Mustangs have another penalty. I have to see how many that is so far. That's 3. 3 penalties for 25 yards so far on Natrona. So well-designed play there. Powell would have scored. So now Natrona has to try to find another play to get the first down. 3rd and 14. Ball in the Kelly 38. Spencer back in at tailback. Hill's going to roll right. Good protection up front. A lot of guys in coverage. Looks like a pass interference might be called here. Maybe a bit of a hold. The back judge threw his flag. Solid throw by him, by the way, about 15 yards. The Kelly secondary is clearly the best unit on their defense. The Trojans lead foray in their pass defense, only giving up 106 yards a game. So now we'll see what the call was. Well, the Mustangs have only run. Excuse me. So illegal hands downfield on the Trojans.
Holding penalty against Kelly Walsh. Bring the ball up 10 yards from the previous spot.
So now back to where we started 2 plays ago. Back to 3rd and 4.
Back in the first quarter. 3.5 for Natrona.
Only difference, ball on the left hash now. Hi, Ginny.
Ball on the Kelly Walsh 28-yard line.
Hope you're enjoying the game here firsthand. All right, 3 receivers to the right for Hill, 1 off to his left. Wilcox to the left. Hill's going to keep it himself. Oh, spins out of a couple, but he's going to be about 2.5 yards short of the first down. So Natrona is either trying to set up an easier field goal attempt, or they're going to go for it.
Number 5, Jordan Jackson, and 22, Sam.
They're going to go for it. So 4th and we'll say 3. Ball on the Kelly Walsh 27-yard line. It's barely into the second quarter. Natrona County leading 7-0. 3 receivers to the right for Hill. He's also got Wilcox on that side. And signals. Drops back to pass. Swing pass out in the flat is caught. Oh, tough tackle and a great spin move. First down. Solid throw by Hill to Dallin Bertinoli. Excuse me, that might have been. Oh, there's 289s. That's why I think that's Caden Farr. Excuse me, Caden Farr with the first down. So Natrona keeps their first drive going. Ball now on the Kelly 16. Hill with the bunch to his right. And that's going to be a jump on the Mustangs. If you had your penalty bingo card going tonight, you are off to a ripping start. We've had a roughing the kicker, illegal hands downfield, holding, face mask. Now a false start, so that's 5. Free space, you're in money. You are in the money. So 5 yards takes it out of the red zone for Natrona. Again, trips right, the bunch. McLintock by himself up on top. He's guarded by Jackson, and they're going for him. And he is open. That's easily pass interference. Ooh. Yeah. Boy, McLintock made a great move to get open. He had Johnson beat by at least 5 yards. I'm not sure how that wasn't. Back in the day, they call that face guarding. You got to make a play for the ball. At any rate, it's 2nd and 15. That's a matchup you're looking for. Anytime you can get one-on-one. McLintock's a great receiver. So, trips left now. Hill. Looks like he's going to give it to Wilcox. He's stuffed in the backfield. Initial hit made by Carlos Enriquez. Finished up by Sam Neville. Enriquez is a big-time player. He is probably one of the best defensive linemen in Wyoming this year.
Third in a while. Let's say it's 3rd and 18. Mustangs scrimmage from the Trojans.
So ball on the 25 now after a loss of about 4. Natrona's looking to get the first down. Got to get to the 6 for the first. All right, drop back to pass. Kelly brings a little pressure. Hill is going to go over the top. He's got a little room. Oh, just thrown out of bounds. Pass intended for far.
Tyler Hill's pass incomplete. Walsh coverage. Eric Holzheiser, number 21.
Looks like Natrona's going to go for it again.
4th and 18 Natrona. And once again, Mustang snap from the Trojan 25-yard line.
So Kelly's going to drop 2 safeties back now. Normally they're playing basically like a cover 1 look. Yep, and they're going 0. So a straight man. Kelly's going to take the timeout to look at it. Mustangs got to look too, so they'll talk about it. Patrick, how are you doing, man? It's been a while. Again, great work. Love the stories. Great story on the old Mustang there. The Olympian. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, sir. Should get some cleaned up lighting with the cameras. We've got 2 different cameras going, but the shadows are really messing with what we call the white balance. Trying to get the cameras to figure out what's actually going on with the light out here. So once we get under the lights for the second half, we'll look real sharp. So again, it's the 125th year of Casper High School. All year long will be a celebration of the orange and black. If you missed the pregame, a couple of the staff members, Kendall Terry and Zane Romanek, wrote an alma mater for the school. And that was the first time it's been performed in public. It was really cool. So I'm going to hit the rewind button. You can go listen to that thing. Man, it was awesome. All right, here we go. 4th down. Hill gets the snap, drops back. Pass is broken up in the end zone. Can't tell who came across to make the play. I believe is Eric Holzheiser. So kind of that weird yardage, 25 yards out. That would have been about a 43-yard field goal. And the wind is just enough, but you don't want to punt, that's for sure. So penalties hurt the Mustangs on that opening drive. They scored a couple times, it looked like. Certainly with Powell on the end around. It's tough to overcome those penalties. So no score for Natrona on their opening possession of the game. And Kelly will have their 3rd. Empty set for Mogan. Mogan gives it to Burkett. Burkett off to the side. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 33. Wilcox on the tackle. Say it's a gain of 9. 2nd and a long 1.
2nd and 1.
Swings now for Mogan. Motion over the top. Drops back to pass. Quick pass over the middle. It's going to be caught. Got to get a number. These Kelly numbers are a little bit harder to read. They're kind of those skinny numbers. There we go, 39. So Lane Johnson with the catch up the middle. Good tackle by Wilcox, but the gain is enough for a first down for the Trojans. Fresh set of downs on their own 48. Quick pass out to the side. That's Ortberg. It'll be about a gain of 5. Tackle made on the outside by Overstreet.
Logan's pass. Complete to 88 Chase Ortberg. Taken there by number 2 Roman Overstreet. Trojan pass. Completion is good for 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
We might have an official's timeout. Reset the play clock. All right, here we go. Looks like we had an equipment issue. All right, 2nd down. Ball to Burkett. He's going to get a couple. Marked at the 45. It's going to be 3rd and 3 from that right hash. Getting close to the 8-minute mark here left in the first half.
Mason Trojan on that stop from Natrona. Brings up 3rd down 3. Here come the Trojans from the Mustang 45.
3rd and 3. Snap back. Passing. Mogan out into the flat. He's got Johnson. Johnson's got it. He's got it across the 40. He's going to be tackled down at the 39, maybe the 38.
Mogan's pass to big number 5, Jordan Jackson.
And it's enough for a first down.
Mason White from Natrona. 1st and 10, Kelly Walsh Trojans. Trojans from the Mustang 39-yard line.
Heavy set now for Kelly. They're going to overload. This is going to be student body right. Yep, there we go. Burkett bounces it, and he's going nowhere. The group tackle is going to result in a loss of about 1. That was unbalanced even, so Kelly didn't even have he only had 2 guys to the left of the center. Haven't seen that in a long time. So a short loss on first down. 2nd and 11 for Kelly. Same formation. Same motion. Give is to Burkett up the middle. He's got a little bit of a hole. Bounces it to the outside. He's going to be held up at about the 35 after a gain of about 5. We're going to sub out, the Trojans are. Bring in their wideouts again. Spread the field. So 3rd and 6 it looks like. Kelly Walsh, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Mogan's throwing the ball pretty well tonight. These short passes have been pretty good. That might have been a false start. Looks like he's going to get some pressure. Mogan drops back to throw. He's going to get sacked. Mogan dropped at the 45. Good pressure, great coverage. What you call a coverage sack, probably. Just Mogan had nowhere to go with the ball. Nelson with the initial pressure. Can't quite see a number. Looked like far on that left side. Kept contained. And Mogan just couldn't get rid of it. All right, so Burkett is the punter for Kelly. He looks like he's directly behind the center. So we'll see if this is a quick kick. Yep, there we go. And it's going to be caught. Ooh, Natrona saw that one coming. There we go. Wilcox has got the edge. He's got the 30. He's at the 40. Cat with a hit at the 40. Good return by Caden. Mustangs start their second possession only 10 yards short of midfield. 5:01 to go, first half. Oh. Nice to see you, Turners. Thanks for watching. Legendary Bob Matson back in the press box. Great to see him before the game. Down on a visit back home. All right, second quarter, Sheridan leads Rock Springs 17-7. I think if you can be a quiet 3-0, I think it's Sheridan. I'll have to check that out.
All the NC alums. Yeah, thanks to the memory, Sam. Okay. You can remember him.
Beautiful night tonight here in Casper. It's almost 7 o'clock, 81 degrees. I don't think it feels quite that hot, if you can call it hot, but it is certainly nice out there tonight. The scoreboard continues to flash pictures of old and older photos of Natrona County High School. There's some great ones from back in the day. The old pool. The new pool should be done here in October. There's some great photos being shown up there. Natrona County High School, the version that we see today is modeled after West Point, the U.S. Army Academy in New York. Ours has a little bit more color than the Knights do back east. So that's where they got the design, and thanks to the school board back in the day for getting that done. If you don't know that story, they were all fired. They were all not reelected to the school board because they spent $1 million on Natrona County High School, and the community thought it was too much. Probably so. But boy, the effect is pretty stunning. So pretty cool year here at Natrona County High School. Not sure what the holdup is here. Officials are in two different groups talking. They have lights now.
Once again, I'm telling you, the armed guards are up here for that jackpot for the 50-50, so get those tickets ready. We'll have that drawing right after the halftime show, right at the start of the second quarter.
Some great pictures of the junior ROTC program, the second oldest in the United States here at NC. All right, we might get going here. I really am unsure of what the holdup is. We'll get the white hat. All right, here we go. Might have had an equipment issue or something, but after a long delay, we are back into it. All right, 1st and 10. NC with the ball on their own 39. Lead to Spencer. He's got the edge a little bit. Going to be dragged down about the 41-yard line a little bit. Good tackle made on the edge. I believe that is either Jesse Thornton or Sam Neville. Clock continues to run. 4:30 left. First half. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down. NC on their own 40. Trips left for Hill. Spencer to his right. Oh, ball's on the ground. And Kelly's going to get it. Kelly's going to recover that one. It's going to be recovered by Johnson, I believe. No, sorry, Thornton. Thornton dove in on pile. There is nothing on the mesh for Hill and Spencer. So Kelly now has the ball in Mustang territory for the second time tonight, I believe. Start this drive about the 37.5-yard line. Just a shade left of midfield in terms of the hash. I think Kelly was down a guy in that formation, actually. All right, there's Johnston. Thornton, gosh. Excuse me, Jesse Thornton. I don't have a depth chart for Kelly Walsh. I'm sorry. So gain of 3 on the first down. All right, so Burkett now off to the left. He's at the wing. He's in motion. Now he's going to, oh, we've got option. Mogan keeps it good. Open field tackle made. By Bo Hawkins. A little misdirection by the Trojans on that play. Gain of about 2, I think. So we'll call it 3rd and 6 for Kelly Walsh. Just a little over 3 minutes left, second quarter. Natrona County leading 7-0. Screen pass back to Burkett. He's going to be tackled in the open field by Wilcox. I think that's Wilcox. No. Incorrect. That is Mason Wycombe. A little check down to Burkett. Results in nothing now. If you're in Natrona, you're watching for the fake here for sure. The first one was blocked easily. So a second chance here now for Kelly. It looks like Natrona's going to take a timeout. Beckham Stowe on to attempt. Let's see, ball spotted at the 32, so it's probably going to be, 49-yarder. And again, in the stats, I don't see anything indicating he's made a field goal yet this year. I'm unsure if they've attempted a field goal. So like I mentioned, Kelly Walsh started the season putting 91 points on the board in 2 games. Most of their damage coming on the ground. Well over 500 yards in those 2 games on the ground. The Trojans 3rd in 4A in rushing. They have over 200 yards a game. And they run it about 34 times a game. Exact same as the Natrona. They scored 8 times on the ground. Only fumbled it twice, so they do a good job of keeping the ball. All right, I guessed it right. 49-yard field goal by Stowe. This would be impressive. It's got a shot. Oh, and it hits off the crossbar. Mustangs decided to bring pressure off the left side that time. That was a heck of a kick. Just hits off the bottom of the goalpost. So the Mustangs will now take over at their own 20 for the touchback. Well, we're up over 300 of you watching tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Sorry we couldn't join you a couple weeks ago. All right, so Natrona with their third possession now. Look at the gain some momentum going into halftime. Hill, two receivers to the right. Spencer to his left. Ball's going to go to Spencer. He's got a quick edge. Cuts it up. Oh, good cut. Tackle made by 22 Sam DeVille. Boy, Spencer hit that edge quickly. Mustang coaching staff seeing something to that weak side, looks like. Clock runs, minute 55. Hill in the gun, motions far. He's going to set it up. Ball goes to Spencer again. He's going to have the first down and more. Carrying tacklers all the way out to the 39-yard line. Mustangs have rotated quite a few guys up on that offensive line. Looking to find the magic group of 5. So the first down, 130 and counting. Got McLintock down here to the side. And a short pass, nothing doing there. Mustangs had a one-on-one, but nothing going on that play. Second down from their own 39. Ball on the right hash, 1:21 left. So second and 10. 3 receivers to the left for Hill. Wilcox in at tailback. He's going to get it. Oh, tripped up a little bit in the backfield. Looks like there might be a face mask on that one. It is against Kelly. It can be a 15-yard personal foul. So that's a spot foul. That's going to push the ball all the way to the Kelly 45. Might be the first penalty on Kelly Walsh this evening. All right. Mustangs with the ball, first and 10. Ball's going to go up the middle. That's Wilcox, makes one cut, makes a second cut, third cut, stiff arm, still going, gets out to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Thornton. Not until Caden Wilcox picks up 9 yards on the play. Minute 4. McLintock split to the right. Heatrick, Brenton, and Farr split left. Wilcox flanking Hill to his right. Snap. Play action fake. They're going to McLintock. They're going over the top. He's got a step. Oh, and he almost had the catch. That was pretty good coverage by Johnson, and they might have tangled their feet a little bit. It's That's where you take those shots, though. Second and short. Third down still manageable. Spencer's back in. McLintock had a step again. You got to say Johnson's got good recovery speed. We'll give him that for sure. So we'll see what Kelly does defensively here. Are they going to try to load the box up and stuff any kind of a run up front? Possibly. A lot of discussion with the officials. Minute 2 to go, first half. Oil Bowl 2021. Only score tonight is a blocked punt return for a touchdown by Wyatt Powell of NC. That play happened early in the first quarter. There must be some kind of technical difficulty. I'm not sure what's going on with the officials. All right, there's a clock issue, so 58 seconds should be on the clock here. Once that's set, we'll go. There we go. All right, 3rd and 1, ball on the 36-yard line. Spencer's going to take it up the middle. Oh, he's got a big hole. 30, 20, 10. Cut down at the 5. Boy, he's quick. That was a quick hitting play. Well, he was on the 30-yard line before anybody even knew he had the ball. 8 seconds off the clock. I'm not sure if he is out of bounds or not. Tough to tell on those plays. Don't know if they're out of bounds or not, but you do stop the clock on a first down. So we'll see what the officials say the official time is. So a big time run there by Spencer. 31-yard gain on 3rd and 1 gives the Mustangs first and goal from the Kelly 6. .50 seconds left, first half. Inside give to Spencer. He's going to be tackled about the 4. Andrew Bessie with the tackle. It looks like the Mustangs are going to take their second time out of the first half. Each team now has one. 44.8 to go. Half number 1 here at Cheney Alumni Field in Casper. I don't think you guys can see the surprise yet, so I'm not going to tell you. No. You'll see here in just a moment. Gonna keep some suspense. It's gonna be pretty awesome though. Better than listen to me talk. I hear you that. Tell you that, Zach. Easy. All right, let's do a score update. See what's going on right before the half. Let you guys enjoy halftime. Oh. All right, halftime in Sheridan. Sheridan still leads. Rock Springs 17-7. East is all over Laramie, 42-0. Campbell County leads Cheyenne South, 40-0. In Central, and Thunder Basin just kicked off up in Gillette. All right. So again, like we mentioned, Natrona with the number 2 rush offense in 4A. Kelly has the 8th best rush defense. Mustangs in the eye. Looks like Wyatt Powell at the fullback. Motion by Brenton. He's going to come in, set the edge, Play action pass. Wide open and on the 1 yard line. The 1 yard line. Trying to see who caught that. That was Wyatt Powell. All right, so this would be 3rd down. So ball on the 1 yard line. 41 and a half seconds left. All right, and NC's bringing in the beef. Oh, man. Got a bunch of dudes in there. Holy cow. This is the old truck formation. High snap. Wilcox, he's going to have to cut it up, and he's in. Touchdown, Mustangs. The direct snap almost went over his head. Big old Marquise Brow on in at fullback. He is 6'2", 275 pounds. You're not gonna not block that guy. Goodness. So Wilcox punches it in from a yard out. 39 seconds remain, first half. Brenton to hold for Bennett. Snap's good. Kick is up. It's good. Mustangs extend the lead to a 2-score deficit for Kelly Walsh. 39 seconds remain, first half. NC leads 14-0. So that was Natrona's 3rd possession of the game. The 1-yard touchdown run by Wilcox extends the Natrona lead. Trojans send back Burkett. I believe that's, no, it's not Thornton. It is that Gunnar Browning? Let's see if it's 41. Yep. Gunnar Browning. Devin Muir is one of the upbacks, as is Riker Spiegelberg. So Zach Bennett, the sophomore, going to be back to kick off. Mustang coaching staff pointing to the left. You do not want to give it to Burkett. All right, here we go. Bennett. He kicked it left. That might go out of bounds. And it does. So, Kelly will get the ball. Should get it at their own 35. Or they can have NC kick it off again from their 35. And that's what they'll do. So kick it off again. All right. So we'll try it again. Bennett to kick it again. He's going to kick it left again. Oh, short pooch kick. It's going to go to Muir. Muir's going to try to take it all the way right. Nope, he cuts up the middle and is going to be tackled at about the 33-yard line. So Kelly has definitely thrown it more tonight than they have most of the year. Let's see if I can get the stats on Mogan. Yeah. They've only thrown it 20 times all year, and I bet they've thrown it at least 6 tonight, 6 or 7. And here will be 8. So Mogan's got a quick hitter over the top. It's dropped. Wait, you cannot throw it better than that. There's a great throw just off the hands of Wartburg. That was a great pass by Mogan. Well, you only have about a 5-yard window to fit that ball in there, and he did. Mustangs drop 2 safeties. Ball's going to be given off the outside. And going to be a gain. Oh, fumbled, but ball goes out of bounds. So I think he's down at the 45. Carried by Lane Johnson. It's going to be a first down, but the clock should run. I think he stayed inbounds. 21.4 left to go in the second quarter here from Cheney Alumni Field. Oh, clock's running. Mogan drops back to pass. Crossing routes. Guy's going over the top. Wilcox is nearly there for the pick. Overstreet had the coverage on Ortberg again. Clock stops with 6.4 to go. 2nd and 10. Job Paul Jimenez on the big board down here. So the Trojans line up empty now. I'd watch for a screen here. Mogan drops back. He's going to get some pressure. He drops back. Oh, evades one tackle. He's going to throw it. And that's going to be it. So the Mustangs, who have 2 shutouts on the season already, who have only been scored on twice, don't get scored on in the first half against the Trojans. And they take a 14-0 lead in to the halftime break. And now you can see who's joining us on the field tonight. All the way from Laramie is Western Thunder. They will be joining the bands from Kelly Walsh and Natrona on the field for your halftime entertainment. So I am going to go ahead and set this headset down so you guys can hear all the good stuff. Thanks to the marching band from the University of Wyoming for coming up to Casper. I'm not sure that this has ever happened. I could be wrong. I'm sure the chat will tell me if I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the
All right, 20-minute halftime. We got the NC dance team doing their thing. So I'm going to let you guys hear this. And we'll be back at the end of halftime. Enjoy the show.
so now this one's on, that one's muted. Sweet. Okay. Do you need it?
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Dr. Joe Carter, please welcome to the field drum majors Ashley Gold, Lauren Wager, and feature player Credit 2 as they lead on the crowd members of the 2021 Western Thunder Marching Band. On your feet, Cowboy fans, and join the band in singing Ragtime Cowboy Joe. To recognize past alums who are members of Western Thunder, from Kelly Walsh, Bailey Anderson, Riley Box, Neil Gardner, Kennedy Heaton,
Audrey Johnson, Ryan Larson, Taylor Punchnow, Taylor Saunders, Cindy Jordan, Darius Wiggins, and from Natrona County, Ellie Holloway and Monica Olson. This next team has been on playlist across the country. Here's Olivia Rodrigo's hit song, Good For You.
What? Oh, they're playing Good For You. That's right. They're playing Good For You. Do you do that? Donut? No, I'd probably break my hand in the process. Like bruises. My arm would probably get like bruises because like I throw it up and then it hit my arm.
For the great facilitation tonight. You will close with the rest of the Felix, and we hope to see you all down the landing for a positive football game. A special thanks to you band directors Sean Rice and Britt Rose. This is the voice of Western Florida tonight, Bob Belcher saying, Go Punt!
What song is it?
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? One more time, big round of applause for our Western Premier Powell marching band.
What they do? Bring you out of retirement? They come. How's everything going? Terrific.
All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the halftime entertainment. It is super cool to have Western Thunder here in Casper. They played an event earlier this afternoon here in town and then came over for halftime of the Oil Bowl, and then they got to get back on the bus and head down to Laramie. The Pokes, who are 2-0. Oh my goodness, they're playing the beer song. I'm not talking. Oh man, you want to get the crowd fired up? Get that song going. I'm not gonna say anything else. That was awesome. All right. Anyway, that's hilarious. Anyway, Wyoming plays Ball State tomorrow. That game in Laramie at 2 o'clock. So tons of thanks to the University of Wyoming marching band program for coming up here to Casper. That was awesome. All right, so we've got now 2 minutes to go here. Gonna try to get the marching band out, and then we'll get the teams back out for warm-up. Here come the Trojans. They will be kicking off to start the second half. Let's try to get a few team stats. Let me see if I can figure out this awesome spreadsheet here. So offensive summary for the Mustangs. 71 yards on 14 rushing attempts. They have 1 touchdown and 1 fumble tonight. They have 9 passing attempts for 34 yards. Jesse Brownell, how you doing? Yeah. Jesse Brownell, 2000 graduate, won a state championship my first year coaching here at Natrona in 1999. Anyway, Jesse's down here. Good to see Jesse. Haven't seen him in a long time. Anyway, yep, Mustangs with 34 passing yards on 9 attempts. They have 1 first down. So let's see, 105 yards offense. Now the Mustangs have only had the ball 3 times, which is interesting considering the score. And I am not seeing the Kelly totals. Let me see if I can just kind of figure this out. Now, Kelly has had quite a few possessions already. I want to say they've had at least 5. Burkett is their leading rusher. He's got 39. Looks like about close to 50 yards tonight so far on the ground. Burkett is one of the leading rushers. He averages about 63 a game. 6 yards a carry, though. It's pretty crazy. So I don't think that he played last week against Rock Springs. So that's 190 yards in 2 games. Gosh, I thought it was more than that. At any rate, Kelly's moved the ball pretty well tonight a couple times. They just haven't been able to score. The initial field goal attempt was blocked. That started the scoring, actually, late in the first quarter. Wyatt Powell scooped the ball and ran 60 yards for the touchdown, giving the Mustangs the early 7-0 lead. Kelly then had another drive that ended with a 49-yard field goal attempt that hit off the bottom crossbar of the uprights. It was a heck of a kick. And it was pretty much right down the middle, just a little bit short. Mustangs got the ball back with about 2 minutes left in the half. Went on an 80-yard drive, culminating with a 1-yard touchdown run from Caden Wilcox. PAT was good by Zach Bennett on both plays. And at the half, Natrona leads 14-0. It's about 1 minute left in the warm-up period for each team. Western Southerners still making their way out. This big old band. Super cool for the musicians on both sides of town to get to play with those guys. They started that set off with a rendition of Cowboy Joe. All right, $40,000 pot for the 50-50. Hope you got in on that bad boy. Thanks again for joining us. Well over 300 of you. I think we got rid of our early internet issues, which is good. Let's see if we can get a great second half. I'll give you an out-of-town scoreboard update before we get going. Third quarter now. Sheridan has extended their lead over Rock Springs. That game is 20-7 up in Sheridan. East over Laramie 49-0 in the third. The Camels of Campbell County up on South 53-0 at half. That is remarkable. And then in the first quarter, Central is up 7-0 on Thunder Basin. Central's had 3 close games to start the year. I believe they started with the 2 Casper schools. They lost to Natrona 22-0 and Kelly 21-13. And I think they played Sheridan pretty close last week, actually. Try to pull up the season results here so I can be more accurate with that. So Kelly won the opening kick, elected to receive. So the Mustangs will send Wilcox and Bridger Anderson back deep. Both of those guys have some speed. Yeah, Central lost 31-20 to Sheridan last week. So the War Tribe looking for win number 1 against the Bolts. All right, second half action. begins with a long kick to Wilcox. He's going to field it at his own 6. Got a little bit of steam up the middle. Good block by Bridger Anderson. Wilcox has one guy to beat. Oh, good tackle from behind. We'll have to see who that was. That might have been, well, certainly a big game saver. I believe Josh Hartford was in on that stop, but not until Wilcox makes his way out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Mustangs. See if the Trojans change up their defensive scheme a little bit. In the past, they've been a little blitz heavy. I haven't seen too much of that from Kelly. They're just trying to play it straight up. So they've got 3 down linemen and kind of a stand-up outside backer. Late addition to the field for the Mustangs. Looks like they're going to take a timeout on the first play of the second half. That's not what you're looking for.
Thanks, Bob. Oh, I haven't got to see you. So glad you're coming back to help me.
So, 10 seconds in, Mustangs are going to take a first timeout of the half. About a 7/8 moon off to the southeast. Looks awesome. Temps cooling down just a little bit, but it is still just a perfect night for football. There's not a lick of the woof stuff. I'm not going to say the word. It is a very calm night here in Casper. So tonight starts a tough run for Natrona. They host Kelly here with a winning record, and then they head to Rock Springs. The Tigers, who are losing right now, but have shown that they are pretty darn good, and then they head to Sheridan the next week. So tough start, or tough mid-season here for Natrona. This is a big game for both squads. Billy Breton in motion. He's going to set up. Ball's going to be given to Luke Spencer. He tries to bounce it outside, and he does. He's got a little room out to the 30, to the 35, down at the 36-yard line. Tackle made again by Nathan Costales, but not until Luke Spencer picks up 6. 2nd and 4. We got a stoppage and play again. Not sure it's going to, it's something with the chain crew, I believe. All right, there we go. We got it fixed. 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Can't understand the referee. I'm not sure what he's saying. Might be something with the clock. All right, so here we go. Hetrick and Brenton off to the right. Luke Spencer to the left of Hill. Hill motions Hetrick. He's going to set the edge. Give to Carlson. Carlson, not Carlson, it's Spencer. Spencer with a 9-yard gain on 2nd down. Moves the chains. Another first down for Natrona. They say scoring before the half is like scoring twice. Natrona scored with about 30 seconds to go in the first half. Let's see if that momentum continues here. Ball on the 45. Hill drops back. Good pickup on the play, and it is dropped by McLintock. That was a pretty good defensive play again. Like I mentioned before, the defensive backs for Kelly are definitely their strong point, and they are playing real well on the edges tonight. Pass defended by Lane Johnson. Shot play goes incomplete. 2nd and 10, Natrona. Trips right for Hill. Ball's going to go to the left. Oh, just missed one block there. That is a one block away from a huge gain. They had the counter play set up for Hill. Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 8 for the Mustangs. So again, trips right for the Mustangs. Looks like Wilcox to the right of Hill. Hetrek sets. Oh, he's open too. Wide open. Great catch. Can't advance it. Oh, they're going to say no catch. Boy, if that ball is on the money, that might be a touchdown. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. It looked like he cradled it. But if Hill puts a little air under that, that is easily a first down and more. Play design was there, but the incompletion is going to bring 4th and 8 for Natrona. First punt of the night for the Mustangs. Snap's good. Catch and up. High punt off to the left-hand side. It's going to hit out at about the 25, I think. Have to see who the punter is. I'm unsure of that. Oh, it's Wyatt Powell. There we go. All right, so opening drive for the Mustangs doesn't result in any points. The Trojans will take over on the right hash at their own 28. Do a quick reset of the defense for the Mustangs after this play here. So Kelly Walsh in their double wing formation, basically an empty set. This play is going to go to the left. And there he goes. There's Burkett. He's got the edge and a little bit more. Makes a cut and another cut. He's going to have about 17 yards on first down, but there is a flag on the play. That one's deep in the backfield. I don't know. It almost looked like motion, but it's going to be holding on the Trojans. We're going to put the ball back on the Kelly Walsh 12-yard line. So while they mark that off, let's go over the defensive starters again for Natrona. Caden Farr and Jack Mortimer are the defensive ends. Brendan Nelson and Cody Crawford at the D tackle slot. Billy Brenton and Roman Overstreet on the corners. Caden Wilcox is playing safety. Wyatt Powell and Mason Wycombe are your outside linebackers. And Jake Sides and Hawkins. Give me a number. I believe it's Bo Hawkins. I'll find out here. Where am I at? Yeah, Bo Hawkins, 2-year starter for the Mustangs, the senior. So that penalty is going to make it 1st and 28, and then there's another flag. False start on the Trojans. It's going to take it back another 5. So that's going to make it 1st. I'm not even going to try to guess. All right, what do we got? 28. We have to get to the 38. So it's 1st and 30. 1st and 30. Kelly on their own 8-yard line. Clock winds, just under 10 minutes here. 3rd quarter. Motion by Burkett. He's not going to get it. Ball goes up the middle. I believe it was Mogan on the keep. Yep. Get about 3 yards. 2nd down. And 27 to go for Kelly Walsh. The Trojans will host Laramie next week in what should be a winnable game, and then they have 3 tough ones in a row. Thunder Basin, Sheridan, and East, 2 of the 3 on the road. So tonight is a big game for both teams for a lot of different reasons. And there's a drone over the field, which is illegal in high school football.
Hey, here's the other thing about the drones. It's great to get a shot and everything, but it's really screwing things up. It really piles up the electronics. And, let's get back to the football game. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Clock winds, 9:10 to go. Motion by the Trojans. It's lead option, pitch play, and that's a big hit. Oh, boy. That is perfectly played by the outside backer, Mason Wycombe. That was a concern, not a concern, but an area of interest for the Natrona staff coming into the game. Kelly runs a lot of option, and if you don't play against it a lot, it's tough to defend. Not tough on that one. Good play by Wycombe, brings up 3rd and 30. 2 safeties back for the Mustangs. Mogan rolls to his left, fires, incomplete. Looking for Burkett across the middle. Mogan took a shot at the end of the play. Was going to bring up 4th down. So the Mustangs could come out of this with good field position. Last time Kelly punted, it was a quick kick. Before that, NC looked like they had another block, but instead they got a roughing the kicker, and it immediately gave Kelly a 1st down. So be a little surprised to see pressure here. Trojans motion. Snap to Burkett, right in his hands. Good punt. It's easily caught by Wilcox. He's going to take it right back up the middle. One. Two cut, 3 cut. Looked like he might get into the end zone. They're going to mark him out at the 5. But about a 35-yard return by Wilcox sets up the Mustangs with 1st and goal from the 5. That was a low line drive kick. Good job by Wilcox to not take a knee catching that thing. And Burkett basically outkicked his coverage. Setting up Natrona. 8:14 to go. And the Trojans are going to stay in this one. They're going to need to get a defensive stand here. 10 seconds to go on the play clock. Wyatt Powell now in at quarterback. Luke Spencer to his right. Ball snapped, given to Luke Spencer. He reaches for the end zone. I think they're going to call him down. Call him down at the 1-yard line. Whew. It's been a long time since I've seen a running back with a first step like Luke's got. My goodness. Just continuing his great play from last week where he scored 3 touchdowns against the Plainsmen. 2nd and goal on the 1. Wyatt Powell's going to take it, and he's in. Easy. Touchdown, Mustangs. Just a massive humanity in the end zone. That's when you know you get a good push from the guys up front. There's not a single offensive lineman for the Mustangs that didn't score as well. So Powell, with what could be his 2nd touchdown of the night, ends up being his 1st. And Natrona extends the lead to 20-0. Zach Barnett in to attempt the PAT. Kick is up. Kick is good. So Powell takes it in from 1 yard out after the great punt return from Wilcox. And Barrett, with his 3rd PAT, gives Natrona County a 21-0 lead. 7:47 remaining here in the third quarter from Cheney Alumni Field. Hi, Dakota. I'm running out of beverages up here, boys. Got coffee, got a Fresca, got some water. Whew. How's your first game going, Mr. Benetti?
It's going pretty good.
All right, I agree. Camera looks great. Got Garrett Krakowski on the board again. Rocking and rolling, almost 400 viewers. Spread the word. Get up over that 400 mark. I'm going to bet Barrett kicks it to the right. Oh, middle. Burkett's got it. This is a guy you don't want returning it. He's got a little bit of a seam, and he's still going. Pops it out to about the 20, and he's going to be taken down there. So good return for the Trojans. Looking to put themselves on the scoreboard for the first time this evening. They've moved the ball effectively at times, just haven't been able to punch one in. So Thornton to the right of Mogan. Burkett motions behind him. He's going to have it up the middle. Good size hole, the big fella. Going to get about 7 on that one. That kid is just an impressive athlete. So Ortberg and Muir off to the right. 2 wings in front of Mogan. Motion. Johnson. He's got it. Going to try to turn it up. Jumps in the air, and he's going to get hit and driven down to the ground by Wilcox. State champion wrestler's not going to miss too many tackles. Leading defensive point getter for Natrona County last season as a junior. Looks like we've got an injured Trojan. I can't get a number. Might be Johnson. He's going to be okay. Good. I just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. So essentially no gain on the play. Put the ball on the right hash. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Trojans. All right, tight left for Kelly Walsh. Pistol. Give up the middle. And, oh boy, it's going to depend on the spot. I think it's just a hair short. Thornton on the carry. Yep, he's going to be, boy, half yard short. There's no way Kelly doesn't go for it here. Yep. I say that. I shouldn't say that like I know. But I'd be surprised if they didn't go for it. We're halfway through quarter number 3. Trojans might look for a jump offside here. They're going big as well. They've run this a couple times tonight. 3 running backs in the backfield. Oh, this is the unbalanced. Oh, Burkett gets hit behind the line. I don't think he got it. Oh, knifing in and delivering the blow was Jake Sides. Yeah, he's well short. Yeah. Now they're going to measure it. It's not that close. Boy. Burkett was hit about 2 yards deep there by Sides. The rest of the Mustangs got in there, and that's going to end up being a first down to Natrona. Boy, big time play by the Mustang defense there. You know who's getting it, and he's a good one. Yeah, it's short. Mustangs ball. So the number 2 ranked rush defense in the state holds at midfield. Gives the Mustang offense the ball back with 5:39 here in the third quarter. Hill back in at quarterback. Spencer to his right. See if the Mustangs come back to that pass play that they tried earlier. Okay, Heatrick's going to motion in and set it up. Nope, different pass play this time, but they're going to McLintock. He's got it this time, and he's got the catch. It was a matter of time before NC hit that play. They've tried it about 3 or 4 times. Great catch by McLintock. Johnson again with good recovery speed on the coverage. McLintock pulled that one in. Nice, about 20-yard gain on that play. Puts NC at the Kelly 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Natrona. 23 yards on that pass play. All right, Luke Spencer's got a hole up the middle. He's got one cut. Boy, he's moving. Down to the 15-yard line, easily a 14-yard gain. 13-yard gain, excuse me, and another first down. NC now on the ball again. Quick snap. Spencer's got it again. Going to hit from the backside. Going to blow the whistle. Like Neville in on the tackle.
Luke Spencer. Stopped again by Sam Neville. 2nd and 8.
Far in at tight end. Set to the right. Spencer. Also to the right of Hill. 2 receivers left. Brenton off to the right. Heatrick in motion. Going to roll out. Open is Far. He's got it. He's at the 5. He's at the 3. Another first down for Natrona. That's going to put it out of bounds at the 3-yard line. First and 10, Mustangs. Tight trips. Hill's going to take it himself, and he is in. Touchdown, Mustangs. Fire that cannon up. 4:22 remaining in the third quarter, and NC now leads 27-0. Similar deal to that first touchdown in the third quarter. I think everybody on the O-line scored there as well. Mustangs starting to really push on that line of scrimmage. Barrett with the extra point. He gets that up in the air just like you want him to. That's good to see. So Barrett with his 4th PAT tonight pushes that lead to 28-0 for the homestanding Mustangs. Natrona now with 112 yards on the ground. They're averaging 5 yards an attempt on the ground and in the air. They have 3 touchdowns on the ground tonight. One by Wilcox, one by Powell, and one by Hill. Fighting Mustang Marching Band. Playing off to our right here. Barrett to kick off. Ball is squibbed to the left. Picked up by Ortberg, looks like. And a good tackle on the sideline there. I think that's Wilcox again. So the short kick will put Kelly on their own 37 to start this drive. It's like Marquise Brown and Colton Tasler on the inside now for the Mustangs at D tackle. Kelly essentially with the empty set. Double wing. Mogan back to pass. Quick hitter is going to go to Ortberg, and he's dropped another one. So you'd have to say that's 3 that the senior would want back this evening. He's been open a couple times. Just hasn't been able to pull it in.
Second and 10 for Kelly Walsh Trojans in this year's Oil Bowl, and they scrimmage on their own 37.
Trojans now with essentially 4 receivers to the left, if you count the wingback. Burkett is going to take it off the edge. They've run this play a couple times. Oh, he steps through a tackle there. It's like somebody lost a shoe. Yep. That shoe went about 10 yards. Holy shnikes. All right, so that's going to be about a 4-yard gain for Burkett on the sweep. They'll give him 5. So 3rd and 5. Right at the 42-yard line of Kelly Walsh. Trojans trail 28-0. Same play, other way. Here comes Johnson, and he's not going to go anywhere. Boy, some big-time collisions in the backfield there. Overstreet and Nelson in. Bridger Anderson getting a few looks at corner. So it brings up 4th and 7 for Kelly, just inside their own 40-yard line. Wilcox back to receive the punt if the Trojans punt. But they won't, and nor should they. All right, looks like Kelly's going to take a timeout, though. You going to talk about it? So the Trojans use timeout number 1 of the second half with 2:53 remaining, third quarter. Mustangs lead Oil Bowl 2021 28-0 here in the third quarter. Go to the out-of-town scoreboard. Looks like Sheridan and Rock Springs. Rock Springs cuts it to a 1-score lead. It's 20-14. That game in the fourth quarter. Laramie scores to make it a 41-point game against East. East leads them 49-8. Campbell County is up on South 60-7. And Central and Thunder Basin, that says that score is still 7-0. I highly doubt that. We'll see if we can get an update. Thanks to Wild Preps for these scores. We'll see if we can get in the Twitterverse and get a better idea what's going on. As we do that, Kelly's going to come back out. They're going for it. They've got 2 receivers off to the left. Burkett in the wing to the right of Mogan. Thornton behind Mogan. All right. Oh, play fake. Ball over the middle. And it is picked off. Billy Brenton undercuts the throw to Jordan Jackson. And Brenton has another pick. I know that's at least 2 on the year. Could be more. Oh, way wrong. That's number 4. Number 4 for Billy Brenton. So the 4th down is a turnover. And the Mustangs start again with the offense on their own 40-yard line. Dietrich motions. Hill's going to drop back, and there's that play again. Oh, boy, that play design is really good. That's twice they've had it wide open and just not been able to connect. Goodness. I'm not sure if Hill got pressure there. I couldn't see. I was looking at Dietrich, but there was nobody within 10 yards of him. Good first down call. But the incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10. Tight doubles. Tight end to the right. That's Favre. Dietrich in the slot. Ball goes to... No, it doesn't go to Spencer. Hill's got it, and he's got a first down as well. 12-yard run for the senior. Great play fake. Got me. Boy, somebody tried to tackle Luke Spencer on that play. Great job. And Luke's just a junior. Yeah, so the Mustangs in kind of a wing themselves. They got 3 guys out to the right. Looks like Favre's in the backfield. Hill with the snap. Gives it to Spencer. They cut up the middle. Tackled after a gain of about 3. Good movement up front. Keller's got some quick linebackers. They're quick to fill. The only way to do that is to cover it up. And for the most part, the big guys up front for Natrona have covered up exactly what they've needed to. 2nd and 7. Mustangs on the Trojan 45. Hill in the gun. Gets the snap. Drops back. He's going to throw the slant. McLintock's got it. And he's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Mustangs. Number 3 in quarter number 3. Great move by McLintock to get some space. They've tried going deep multiple times. Instead, they run the slant. And if you can make one guy miss on the slant, it's over. McLintock with some great speed there. Hill put it right on him. And Barrett in now. Ball is up, and it is good. So a 45-yard touchdown pass from Hill to McLintock. PAT by Barrett again, his 5th of the night. Pushes the lead to 35-0 for Natrona. I mentioned a little bit earlier, that score right before the half. Well, that can be a real momentum push for whoever scores it, and it appears to have worked. Even though Kelly did get a defensive stop on the first series of the second half for Natrona. The Mustangs have been working with a bit of a short field this third quarter, and it's paying off for them. First touchdown through the air for NC. As Hill's 4th touchdown pass on the year. The Mustangs offense. They're number 2 in rushing. I think they were number 3 in passing. Barrett with the kickoff. He fielded at about the 15-yard line. Going to be tackled about the 36. Mustangs are 4th in team passing, 2nd overall in team offense. Minute and a half remaining here, third quarter. Natrona County up 35-0 at home. Ortberg and Burkett wide right. Double wings for Mogan. Motion, Johnson. Mogan's going to keep it up the middle. Solid gain of about 5. Tackle made at the 42 by Jake Sides. Got an injured Trojan on the play. Can't tell exactly what's going on. Gotta say it's been a pretty clean game. A hard-fought game tonight. No doubt about that. Both teams getting after it, but it's been pretty clean out there, which is always what you like to see.
Special thanks to our All-TC Cadet Corps. All-TC started here in Natrona in 1913. It's been a grand tradition.
For the next game, we'll definitely get in some more information on your other sports here at Natrona County High School. Not sure where the cross-country team is this weekend. I know they host a meet here in town next Thursday. Philly's having a good season. Mustangs as well. Have some top 2 or 3 finishes on both teams. Looks like it was Jesse Thornton who was down. A little wobbly, but hopefully he's okay. Phillies volleyball tonight. Not sure where they are playing. They are at Evanston today. They're at Green River. All right, here we go. 2nd down and nothing doing. Is that Mogan again? Nope. Is new quarterback in for Kelly Walsh. That is Eric Whitley in at quarterback. And Riker Spiegelberg in the backfield as well. He's actually out at the wing now. Kelly 3rd and 7 at their own 40. 35 seconds remain, third quarter. Quick pass over the middle is dropped. Hit made by Bo Hawkins. And now Ortberg is down. That's what's not fun going across the middle. Good clean hit by Hawkins. It's tough when you're exposed like that. It is still pretty warm. I think some of the kids are starting to cramp up a little bit out there, trying to get some get some water. It's about 73 degrees. Hopefully Chase is okay. He might have just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. All right, so 4th down now for Kelly after the incompletion. Wilcox back deep for NC. Stands at his own 25. Burkett back to punt for Kelly. Again, wouldn't be surprised to see a fake at some point. Mustangs bringing a little pressure off the edge. Oh, and that is straight off to the right. Evan Longo with the fair catch about 10 yards deep on the sideline. All right, I'm not sure where they're going to mark that one. They're saying the 45, so about a 5-yard punt for Burkett. There was a little pressure there. So 24 seconds left now, 3rd quarter. All right, looks like Paddock now in at wideout up top. Got Heatrick still in at the slot. McLintock to the near side. Hill keeps it after the good fake to Spencer. Great block. Boy, Colby Harlan. So that is the last play of the 3rd quarter, and it was a big one for the Mustangs. Natrona County leads with 12 minutes to go in Oil Bowl 2021, 35-0 over the Kelly Walsh Trojans. All right. 4th quarter begins with the Mustangs 2nd and 7, heading south towards the school. All right, Hill drops back to pass. He's got a guy wide open underneath. That's Paddock. Paddock can move a little bit too. He's at the 30, 20, still spinning down to the 18-yard line. Nice pass by Tyler Hill. Solid pickup of at least 20 on the play. 1st down, Mustangs. 31 yards on the pickup for Mr. Paddock. Is that Paddock or Isaias? That might be Caleb Isaias. My apologies. It is hard to see between the 6 and the 8 down there. Yep, Caleb Isaias on the reception. Heatrick motions in. Paddock, sorry, Isaias. I think it was legal. Was it legal? Oh, no, they're going to call it legal motion. So Wilcox is going to get, about 7 yards. There's too many guys in motion there. Illegal shift. So that cost Natrona 5 yards. Move it back to the Kelly Walsh 24-yard line. Sheridan now leads Rock Springs 27-24. That in the fourth. Campbell County beat South 65-15. That game is a final. Also a final. East over Laramie 49-8. Central leads Thunder Basin 7-0 at the half. See if we can get an update on that Sheridan Rock Springs game as we keep going here in the fourth quarter. After the penalty, it is 1st and 15. Hill, he's going to give it to Wilcox. He bounces off one tackle, bounces off another. Should be a horse collar on that one. Not sure. Looked like it, but maybe not. So gain, pretty solid gain there, about 7 or 8. Put it. All right, so we'll say it was 5. So 2nd and 10. Mustangs just inside the Kelly Walsh 20-yard line. Oh, it is a final in Sheridan. 5 minutes ago, they stop Rock Springs in the on 4th down, and they win 27-24. So look for the Broncs to be the new number 1 next week. Hill, 2nd and 10, drops back to pass. He's looking over the middle. He's got Heatrick again. This time he catches it. This time it's a touchdown. The sophomore, they hit him again. That pocket's been open all night. They finally connect Hill to Heatrick on the 19-yarder. Extending the lead to 41-0. Barrett for the PAT. Kick is up. Kick is good. 6 for 6 for the sophomore. Hey, what's going on, Phillies? Phillies volleyball. Thanks, Coach Hager. All right. Can't wait to see you young ladies soon. Hopefully you did well today. Love to have a score update, Coach, if you have them. Thanks for listening, ladies. Your Mustangs have opened up a 42-0 lead over Kelly Walsh. 10:14 remaining in the game. 57th Oil Bowl. I think Natrona's won 4 in a row coming into tonight, excuse me. Looks like they're going to make it 5. Well, there's no doubt that Kelly's got some guys that can play some really high-quality football. Be interesting to see how the rest of the season goes for them. Again, they've got a winnable game next week, and then they're going to have to go through 3 tough ones. If they can make it through that, they're easy. Well, they're going to qualify for the playoffs for sure. It just depends on where. All right, we got another flag on a kickoff. False start. Well, mark back 5 yards for NC. Try and kick it again. Like Muir and Spiegelberg back again for Kelly Walsh, as are Burkett, and I cannot see that far number. 41. That is Gunnar Browning. So we'll see where they kick it. There's a pooch kick to the right. That's going to be Devin Muir. And Devin might have a little seam over here if he gets there. Nope, nope, it's closed. Return out to the 35-yard line. Tackled by Spencer and maybe Trick Barons? Okay, sure. Or Jake Armentrout. I don't know if you can see the smoke from the cannon. It's really cool. It's slowly drifting across the field. It is really cool. All right, so starting to see a few substitutions now for NC. Try to get the seniors in here for their Oil Bowl. Final Oil Bowl for them. Burkett in motion. He's going to get it. The big fella. Going to get about 5 yards off that right side. Burkett's probably up close to about 75 or 80 yards tonight. Wilcox on the tackle. 2nd and 5. 9.5 to go in Oil Bowl 57. Back to pass. He's going to go deep. He's got a man. That's Burkett, and he catches it. Nice catch at the 40-yard line. Decent coverage by Mason Wycombe. That was the old wheel route by Burkett. Nice ball by the new quarterback, Eric Whitley. So Whitley back in now. Wing right, wing left. Burkett. Fake to him. Whitley's going to take it up the middle. Puts the shoulder down. Solid gain of about 5.
Was the ball carrier. Far on that stop.
Whitley back to pass. He's going to fire it. It ball's tipped. That's going to be a pick. Oh, it should have been a pick. Oh. Wilcox had it. Didn't need to jump. Oh, shoot. He had that one. Ball was hit right as he was throwing it. Whitley had his arm hit. So the Trojans maintain possession. The incomplete pass makes it 3rd down and 5. Ball on the Mustang 32. Muir down here to the near side. Burkett in motion. Drops back. Pass out to Burkett. Whitley got a little pressure on that one too. That'll bring up 4th down for Kelly Walsh. So Jackson and Ortberg to the right. Burkett motions. And he is up the middle, and the ball is incomplete. Brenton comes up from safety, moved him from corner to safety there to spell Wilcox. Incomplete pass gives the Mustangs the ball back with a 42-0 lead and 8:18 to go here in the 4th. All right, so 3 receivers to the right. I don't think Hill is in. I believe it's Horniker. Nolan. Nope, it's Castleman. And he's going to keep it himself off to the left-hand side. The junior has about 4 yards on first down.
Okay. And that makes Mom happy. Castleman ahead for 4 yards. Let's go on 2nd and 6.
I think we're good.
Ball at Natrona, 31-yard line.
Try and get as many names as I can. Looks like 7 and 14. So that's going to be Will Garlick and Jace Berry now in at receiver. And ball is going to be given to, I have no idea. Say number 20. That is Malachi Sane.
So the ball carried Dwayne Douglas.
Oh no, Dwayne Douglas. Excuse me. Oh, see, there's double numbers. My fault. Dwayne Douglas, the junior. Talk about acceleration. Dwayne has got some serious acceleration. You can see him playing some football. All right, so 3rd and 3 now. Ball at the Natrona 39. Kelly walks up a few guys. Might bring some edge pressure. Yep, coming off the edge. And there goes Dwayne. He's got the first down, looks like. Yeah, got a guy about a yard. Mustangs with a fresh set of downs on their own 43. Keeping the clock rolling. 6:40 to go here in Casper. Crowd thinning out a little bit, but not too much. Jared, I have no idea. It's just too fast. There's too many guys coming in, buddy. I know. We're all doing our best here, man. Hope you're doing well. Castleman. Another snap and another carry. No, he's going to give it off to Dwayne Douglas, and there he goes off the side. Got a solid gain of about 4 or 5 again. Broadcasting at its finest, Jared. I don't know what to tell you, man. First game of the year, buddy. I'll get better. Looks like they marked the ball out of bounds at the 48, so 6:02 now. Ooh, Castleman holds it just a little bit long. Trying to see, that's 17 now. Riley Dye, the junior. Riley's played a little defensive end as well for NC this year.
That's a loss of, let's say, 3 yards. 3rd down, 9. Yeah.
All right. Loss on the play of about 3 yards. Sets up 3rd and 9. And looks like probably a delay of game. Yep. .507 to go. All right. 3rd and 14. Kelly might bring a little pressure here. Castleman drops back. Looks in the flat. He's got a man. Oh, it's dropped. Shoot, good ball by Chris. Gabe Garner, the intended target. team comes out for Natrona. I am trying to think if we have seen them at all tonight. I don't think we have. Maybe once. Wyatt Powell back to punt. Jordan Jackson back. About his own. Well, they're going to move him up to the 35 now. Snap's good. Powell catches it and hits it off to the right. It's going to hit about the 33 and come back upfield a little bit. Go out at the Trojan 36. 4:46 remaining. Oil Bowl 57. Natrona County leads 42-0 here at Cheney Alumni Field. This might be the last game going tonight. Oh, no, sorry. Central and Thunder Basin are still rocking. That game was 7-0 at halftime. Let's see if they're into the third. Yep, still 7-0. War Tribe. A couple defensive substitutions for the Mustangs. Overstreet, Brenton, and Anderson in the defensive backfield. All right. Run up the middle. Play made. There's Riley Dye on the tackle. Gain of 4. Let's see who the ball carrier was. It was Spiegelberg. Rolling to his left, Whitley. Oh, nice pitch late. Jackson's got it, and he's going to go out at the 45, just a little bit short. They're going to mark him at the... Oh, nope. Yep, just inside the 45. Not sure what happened to Mogan. I don't remember him being injured. Maybe they're just getting Whitley some reps in there. Whitley is just a sophomore. Ball goes up the middle. They're going to mark it just at the 46-yard line. Probably going to measure that one. Spiegelberger on the carry. They're gonna mark it a first down, and it is probably about the nose of the ball. So Kelly gets first down. Puts the Trojans near midfield. Clock continues to run. 3:50 to go. Double wing. Whitley drops back to pass. He's got a short one going out here to Burkett, and Burkett drops it. Flag on the play. Defending Burkett was Kyler Tasler. Like a flag on the play. Roughing the passer on Mason Trollinger, I believe. So 15 yards, and the personal foul gives Kelly Walsh a 1st and 10 on NC's 39. Whitley drops back to pass. And Whitley's got some wheels. He's going to take off for the sideline. He's got a first down at about the 28-yard line. Whitley gives up the middle. That's Spiegelberg. He's going to be wrapped up right around the 24-yard line, looks like. At the 3-minute mark now. Whitley in the pistol. He's going to drop back to throw. Pump fakes, and he's going over the top. And it is Jackson. Ball's caught for a touchdown. So Whitley to Jackson, that pass play is 24 yards to put Kelly on the board. So a good pass and catch by Whitley to Jackson puts Kelly on the board with 2:56 remaining in the game. Beckham Stowe for the PAT. And it is good.
Anybody else starts to like slow play instead of timeout, just abandon them. It's all kids.
So the Trojans punch it in from 24 out, making it 42-7 for the home-standing Mustangs. See what Stowe does here. Might get a squibber. Yep, there's the squib and covered by the Mustangs. See who gets the recovery. Play by 60 to get on the ball. That is Caleb Borud. Caleb's a senior already. Oh my gosh. Time flies. Holy moly. So 2:56 remaining. NC just looking to run some clock here. Looks like they'll be able to get out of the game relatively healthy tonight. Hopefully the Trojans do too. Both teams looking to make a solid playoff push after this weekend. I think it's Castleman still in. Gonna kind of fake it. Take it off that left-hand side. It's like a loss of one. Ruben Lund, Jace Berry, and Bianca Gomez in. It's like Dwayne Douglas on the carry. He's going to get about, well, maybe a yard or one. Gain of 0. 2 minutes to go. Mac Elder, William Garlick, and Chris Tomlinson in at wide receiver. Minute 30 to go. Handoff. No, Castman's going to keep it. He's at the 35, cuts it up, puts his shoulder down. Good tackle by 15 and 41 there. That's Nathan Costales and Gunnar Browning. But I think Castleman stayed in bounds. We'll see. It's going to be 4th and 2. Mustangs will go for it just to keep the clock running. They can get a first down here. Be about 2 more plays, I think. All right. So tight left for the for the Mustangs. Trojans looking like they're bringing pressure off that tight side. Going to go back up the middle to Castleman. And he's got the first down. Stays in bounds. Clock will start on the placement of the ball. Tackle made there by Armand Dillon. Mustangs get the first down. And that is going to take us to about the 1 minute mark. Natrona is going to win their 5th Oil Bowl in a row, go to 3-1 on the season as they try to set themselves up to host a playoff game. They've got a tough schedule coming up, but this is a big one. Kelly's going to go to 2-2. Should be 3-2 after next week against Laramie, and then they're going to have their own little gauntlet to go through as well. So right at 9 o'clock, Natrona's going to run one more play. Looks like Nolan Horniker in at quarterback. Junior. Going to get his snap. And Dwayne Douglas has it. And the junior's going to take it to the 31. And that's going to be it. Well, a 14-0 game at half. Quickly turn into an extended lead for Natrona. They led 35-0 after 3 and end up winning the 57th Oil Bowl 42-7 over the Kelly Walsh Trojans as they shake hands. Nice that we can do this year. There were times last year I don't think we could even shake hands. So it's good to have everybody here at the game. Huge crowd tonight. And a victory for the homestanding Natrona County Mustangs. So I think that'll wrap it up for us. Do a quick score recap and then we'll get out of here. So scoring started in the first quarter. About 9 minutes left. A blocked field goal by Wyatt Powell. He scooped and scored from 60 out, puts NC up 7-0. And with just about 2 minutes left in that first half, Powell scored. No, excuse me, it was Caden Wilcox scoring from about 1 yard out to extend the lead to 14-0. Going into the halftime break. With 7:48 to go in the third, Wyatt Powell popped a 1 yard run to extend the lead to 21-0 after Barrett kicked his third PAT of the night. Just 3 minutes and 20 seconds later, Tyler Hill kept it for a 3-yard touchdown run, and Barrett's PAT made it 28-0. And then right before the end of the third quarter, Hill connects with Breck and McLintock. The slant turns into a touchdown 45 yards later. Barrett with his fifth PAT of the night makes it 35-0. Hill then hits Preston Hetrick on the 19-yard pass across the middle. The sophomore takes it in to extend the lead to 42-0 after Barrett makes another PAT. Kelly scored with about 2 minutes left of the game on a nice pass from Eric Whitley to Jordan Jackson from about 26 yards out. Puts the Trojans on the board. But that was it for scoring. The Mustangs run it out, grab the Oil Bowl trophy, and take it in front of the home stands as they win the Oil Bowl in 2021. Final score 42-0. Mustangs had 170 yards on 37 rush attempts. Average per attempt 4.6, long of 32. Passing, the Mustangs were 9 of 18, 50% for 165 yards. 3 first downs and 2 touchdowns tonight. Altogether, Natrona ends up with 335 yards of offense on the evening, 6.1 yards per play. Long of 45 on the slant to McLintock. 12 first downs, 5 touchdowns. Best offensive game of the year for Natrona County. I don't have game summary stats for Kelly. I apologize. Certainly, Burkett led the Trojans in yards on the ground, and Whitley led in the air. But overall, the Natrona defense is pretty solid tonight. They've only been scored on 3 times in 4 games. So that'll do it for us tonight here from Cheney Alumni Field. Thanks to the nearly 400 of you that joined us from all over. Nice to see you all again. We'll be back on the air in a couple weeks for what will probably be homecoming. I should know that, but I don't off the top of my head. So we will join you then. So thanks to Aaron Wilson, the principal of NC, Spencer Cantrell, our AD, Miss Morgan Vanetti, the new director of NCTV. Appreciate her talent. Zach Nagy coming out of retirement for us. Garrett Gakowski on the board, and all the NCTV students on the video. Final score from Cheney Alumni Field in Casper, Natrona County, the Mustangs 42, Kelly Walsh Trojans 7. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you in a few weeks. Good night.